for Catholics in America advocating for the death of the death penalty. A new administration in the White House has brought new hope. Reporter Kate Scanlon explains.
For most people, the death penalty is an abstract concept. Many people, when they hear our story, jump to the conclusion the guy didn't deserve to live. How the heck can you intervene here? Well, the question is, do we have the right to kill them?
Maryland couple Vicki and Sylvester Schieber are passionate activists working to end the use of the death penalty in the United States. Their activism began in the worst possible way.
All of a sudden, got this call saying that I had to come and identify a body. And it's the worst call you could imagine.
In 1998, a serial rapist murdered their 23-year-old daughter, Shannon, in her Philadelphia apartment. The crime made headlines throughout the country. Shannon was a graduate student at the Wharton Business School. In the aftermath of her death, the Schiebers said they faced pressure from law enforcement to publicly call for the execution of their daughter's killer. But they refused, citing their Catholic faith.
If you can't stand by your principles when it's difficult, they're not your principles.
But the Schiebers expressed optimism about their cause in a new political landscape. President Joe Biden is the first sitting president to publicly oppose the death penalty, even calling for its elimination on his campaign website. Catholic opponents of the death penalty hope the second Catholic president will be the first to act.
The church teaches that the death penalty is inadmissible because it's an attack on the human person.
Chris Ann Valancourt Murphy is the executive director of Catholic Mobilizing Network, an organization on a mission to end the use of the death penalty.
We work around the country with Catholics trying to animate and amplify the church's pro-life teaching against the death penalty.
Murphy said her organization is calling on the Biden administration to follow through on his public opposition to capital punishment in 3 steps: declaring an official moratorium on federal executions, commuting sentences of all those currently on federal death row, and by banning the use of the death penalty in federal law while encouraging states to follow suit.
We are seeking for him to actually make concrete, measurable steps toward ending the practice.
One possible means of ending federal executions is the Federal Death Penalty Prohibition Act, a bill recently introduced by Representative Ayanna Pressley and Senator Dick Durbin. The Democratic lawmakers touted more than 200 endorsements from advocacy groups, including an endorsement from the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops. Archbishop Paul Coakley of Oklahoma City is the chairman of the USCCB's Committee on Domestic Justice and Human Development. He hopes the bill will find bipartisan support and Biden will sign it into law.
I think that would be certainly a way for the president, who so publicly professes his Catholic faith, to demonstrate his desire to be more aligned with the teachings of the church and his faith.
The Schiebers say they know their daughter is in heaven, pulling for their cause.
So we'll just pray very hard that this will get behind us, and then I really believe he will help us with this. I really do.
Kate Scanlon, EWTN News, In Depth.